Alan R. from MotorMatters.
Laurie Smith from MotorMatters,
Yes,
and
sir.
occasionally ride and drive.
Okay, what are you in with that huge grill over there?
Look at that, eh? And of course, the badge tells you it's a Chery.
Yeah, that's a Chery. Yeah, that's
It's a Chery
that's quite a grill, Al.
It is a very imposing grill. It really
It's
is.
quite sporty though. What is it? Is it a crossover or?
It's a crossover SUV, come medium SUV, come compact SUV. That's what they like to call them. I mean, in black, it looks
color
stunning,
is quite subjective.
but there is one thing about it.
Yeah,
It rained a little bit, I think, the other day. So look what it does. You know, if you're going to buy a black car, which I love, you got to keep it clean.
yeah,
You got to keep it spotless.
yes.
But it's, again, subjective. But check these lekker 17-inch alloy wheels. Okay. Obviously, you missed the contrast of the black cladding around the wheel archer, but then you got this sort of chrome effect
That little
over
insert there, yeah.
It's got keyless entry,
And you've
keyless
got
start, the roof rail,
the roof rails, which are
But I mean, how's the total
contrast.
blacked out effect, you know?
yeah.
But now, I called it a compact SUV, but let's just have a look here quickly, all right? I reckon there's pretty good space in the back seat.
Well, listen, we did it when we were doing the driving, and I mean, there's plenty of space.
Yeah. I mean, this is set for me, right? So just take it that way. I still don't like these because I find the back seat a bit more claustrophobic.
Okay.
But, you know, not serious.
Well, it's got a see-through hole. So.
Yeah. You've got a single USB for the back
Are
seat.
these those Alcantara?
No, this is just pure
This is pure. Okay. This is leather.
artificial leather.
Okay. Leather.
Okay. Leather, yeah. But I mean, plenty space
Yeah.
over there, all right? You come around to the back. Again, you've got the light bar across the back, which is a standard.
Awesome.
Now, that, of course,
This is the hybrid.
is the badge that counts.
Yes, it's a CHS.
It's a
CHS.
CSH, Chery Super
Let's
Hybrid.
get it right.
Yeah, but now look, what you've got to take into account is it's not a plug-in hybrid.
No,
It's a regenerative hybrid.
correct.
Because a lot of people have been saying to me when I've been putting out content on this car, what's the cost of charging it?
Yes,
Well, the cost is zero
zero. Yeah,
because it
charges itself.
charges itself.
But on that subject,
yeah.
what kind of fuel consumption you got? Because we couldn't believe it.
No, absolutely amazing. Now, look, I don't know, unless I've missed something, I could not get a full reading on fuel consumption. It gives you the last 50 Ks,
Okay.
which is a bit of a pain, but still, I've had it as low as 3.6 while I was driving.
That's excellent.
Yeah, but it doesn't really go above 5. In the whole time I've been driving this car, it has not, and
Okay,
I'm talking urban.
we're gonna pop into the boot, and we're gonna do the old
Allen
Allen
test. Out cruising, and let me tell you, the word cruising certainly suits the Tiggo Cross Hybrid in every respect of the word. I know that hybrids are even better suited to urban driving than they are to open road, but when you're out in the cradle of humankind, you are doing similar to urban driving anyway, because you're taking it easy, you're taking it slow. We're about to hit one of these big bump roundabouts, so just hang on for a moment. But it's not the point. The point of this car is, I honestly, and I'm sorry, as great as plug-in hybrids are, for my personal world and my personal use, a regenerative hybrid still pips it and still would be my favorite choice. I've got to put it that way. You look inside over here, you've got the dual screens, the single piece dual screens over there. I think they're something like 12 inch, whatever they are, they're big, they're clear. You've got your camera system, and because this is the elite model, it's got the 360-degree camera, it's got the more advanced camera system. It's also, again, because it's the elite, you've got your full ADAS, you've got all your blind spot warnings, cross traffic, and all that you'd expect on the safety front. And you know, I'm going to say to you, I would honestly never buy the model without that, but that's your choice as always. But it's got all of that. It's got a nice center console over here. It's the double-decker console as you expect. Nice shifter over there. All these features. Elite gives you a sunroof as well, leather trim, and you can see plenty space in the back seat as well. But what stands out to me about this car is the smoothness. It's the 1.5 turbo, you know that, with battery hybrid power. We're sitting last 50 kilometers at 4.4 liters per 100. That's unbelievable. And that's having come out the cradle, so it's not necessarily the ideal, perfect driving circumstances for a hybrid. but yet we're sitting at a figure like that. It's telling me I've still got 748 kilometers in the tank. I mean, these are figures that are amazing. When you consider the value for money proposition of this car at 469,900, and then you see you can get the comfort version, which, as I said, I would discount because I want the safety features, not necessarily sunroof or one or two of those. I want all the extra safety, and it's a difference of 30,000. I think that's a no-brainer in my book. You tell me if you agree or not. But the point being, to get into hybrid technology in a compact family SUV for that kind of money, well, I think Chery have done it again. And this dedicated hybrid transmission, the gearbox that they use for the hybrid versions, is just ultra smooth. I'm not sure of all the technology involved. I don't think that's the point of it. All I know is it makes for an exceptionally smooth experience on the road.
Back here again, and we're doing the Allen test.
It's a manual rear tailgate. Shame. Also, I must show you something. I did check this out. You got all your, there's your batteries and stuff for your hybrid, but there is a spare wheel under there.
Full one or biscuit?
It's a biscuit. But you know what? No, so many of the hybrids and electrics don't have a spare wheel at all because of the batteries. So kudos, there is that, okay?
So do the old hop in. There you go.
Okay, the board's still in place. 1.5.
I would say that is a 1.5.
Yeah. So there you go. Official rating, 1.5 Allen.
Good show. Mr. Allen R.
Laurie Smith.
Yes, sir. We are here in the
Chery Tiggo Cross Hybrid. Chery Tiggo, or CSH as they like to call it.
Yes, that's right. CSH.
Chery Super Hybrid.
Super Hybrid, yeah.
Now, it's the Tiggo Cross, which is, I mean, we know the Tiggo Cross, right? But this hybrid version, which according to the official stats has 150 kilowatts and 310 Newton meters of torque.
150?
That's what they say. Yeah.
Okay, well, you obviously weren't putting your foot down when we were driving somewhere.
I'm putting my foot down a touch now. Can you look? It's not super fast. Like
150 used to be what the Polo GTI used to get. When that thing you put your foot down, it used to go.
No, look.
Okay, this is a much bigger car than that.
It's way bigger. It's also not at the level of the plug-in hybrid Tiggo 7, for example. But it's not meant to be. Because you know what this thing is? It is super economical.
Yes, I believe so. You said so.
Yeah, and secondly, the price.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing I'm liking. I quite like the way that the whole dash area and the infotainment.
Look at the camera system now.
Is integrated.
Yeah.
And it sort of flows nicely. It's very ergonomic. You got your little compartment at the bottom here.
The double decker, as I call it.
A really nice dash area.
Yeah. No, it is. And I mean, what I'm liking about this car as well is it gets a bit gruff when you really put your foot down. But beyond that, cruising around.
CVT gearbox.
No, it's a DHT, dedicated hybrid transmission.
Okay.
So it's a special transmission. And have you felt a gear shift?
No, but when you were putting your foot down, there was a bit of whining.
Yeah, no, there was. It was a bit gruff, but
what is this above us here? Is this standard?
Now there are two spec levels, comfort and elite. On the elite version, standard sunroof. You got LED headlighting, all that on both. But of course, what the elite model also beyond the sunroof brings is ADAS.
Yeah.
All the safety spec.
Oh, that's great.
And hey, for a 30 grand premium over the normal one.
And Al, I'm just going into the back here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room here.
A lot of space.
Yeah, a nice room. We're not climbing in the back there yet.
No, we'll do that still in the...
maybe later.
Yeah.
But certainly just having a look at the back, there's plenty of room there.
It is. But for the price, Laurie, you know, this is the cheapest...
Sorry, what was the price again?
Well, the cheapest hybrid on the market in South Africa right now.
And it is?
439,900 for the comfort and 469,900 for this one. It is really...
That's not too bad at all.
And I mean, I'm cruising around and averaging like under 5 liters per 100 all
Well,
the time.
you made a comment just now, a throwaway comment,
Yeah.
obviously, because you're not in a market to buy a car. But
Yeah.
you said that if you were, this would certainly be one of the 5 that you would choose.
It would honestly
Yeah.
rank right now
Yeah.
on the L&R buying list.
You know, when journos have to buy a car, they've got at least 5 options that they want to try.
100, yeah. But it would rank there.
Okay, great.
All right. L'Oreal,
Out.
So under the bonnet, Laurie, what you've got is the 1.5 litre turbo petrol engine and the battery combination, all right?
Yeah.
So you've got 150 kilowatts
Yeah.
and 310 Newton meters of torque,
Yes.
which I think is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah. We've done the inside
Yeah,
already.
we have, yeah.
So what was the drive like, Al?
I find the drive exceptionally smooth.
Yeah, and I can attest to that as well.
Okay, the only time is when you really want to put your foot down,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's the engine or the gearbox or what it is, it does become a bit vocal. But that's only if you really gun it or for a quick overtake or something.
I'm just touching the outside of the car, and I mean, it's
a bit warm.
not even a hot day today,
Yeah.
and I mean, you can
Yeah.
feel the black is absorbing the heat.
100%. So
And
look,
listen, just on the 150 kilowatts,
Yeah.
I sort of felt that it wasn't quite, it just didn't seem to get going. Have you really got to drive it?
look, I think if you want to feel the 150, you've got to really push it. But you know what? It's not that kind of car. It's a compact SUV.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get shot for this, but it's a mobby wagon, right?
Yeah,
So why do you want to drive it like a sports car?
exactly.
Yeah. Now, there are 2 models. I mentioned it earlier on in the video. There are 2 models in the range, the Comfort and the Elite. You get a bit more spec on the Elite, like the sunroof. And where I would have no discussion on which version I buy would be the Elite, because it's got full ADAS, all the extra safety spec.
And I want to call you on something. You know, we were
What?
chatting about buying cars. You're not in the market really at the moment. But you said that if you were buying, you know, you normally have, as a motoring journalist, you have a couple of options. You say that it would have made your top 5. Eh?
This would definitely be on my list because it's got nice space. It's got
affordable.
It's got enough performance for what I want as my run around.
Value for money, yeah.
Value for money is incredible. It's got the warranties as well. It's got the 5-year service plan. It's got that 10-year, million-kilometer drivetrain warranty. So you got the backup there. I love weather. Doesn't matter how much I drive. Anybody who knows me from the channel knows I focus on fuel economy. I just want a car that's fuel efficient.
Yep.
And geez, does this qualify? So at 469,900.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is a good one. I'm telling you now, you know what? This, 9 out of 10.
So that's your
What do you
final answer.
What's your rating?
Well, I reckon a good 8.5.
Okay. Well, I'm going to push it because I like it.
Okay. 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell,
For MotorMatters,
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal.
Out.